Howdy everyone, it's Ariana Johnston and welcome to my channel. Today I filmed this fun rainbow creative eye look using the new James Charles palette. This palette dropped 3 different times. And the first 2 I tried and failed to get it, and now the 3rd time it dropped I finally got it. And it got here so quick, that was not expected because I know it sold out again in like a matter of minutes, which is so crazy. It's so awesome. But I finally got my hands on it and I was so excited to play with it. This is the first look that I've got to create with the palette and it was so much fun, and this video kind of turned out to be hyping up James Charles and review because I loved it. I love James and I love this palette. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow palette that I've ever owned. It's perfect in everything that I could have ever asked for in a palette, and it's such an awesome price point, which I talk more about during and at the end of the video, but he really killed it. I'm just so incredibly thankful for people like James who are releasing and creating all this fun makeup and fun stuff for the little guys to play with and enjoy, and I'm so thankful for James and the platform that he's created and the products that he is now putting out, and this is just so awesome and it was so fun to play with. And for someone that has watched James since the beginning of his YouTube, I don't know, it's so inspiring to see someone who started out nothing, only a few years later has his own palette in one of the coolest brands. So I'm gonna stop raving on James for a second and let you guys enjoy the fun that I created on my face today. So I hope you'll enjoy. Thank you for watching. Alright everyone, so this is the first eye all complete. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera real quick and I'll be right back. So of course, because this is my life and this is how things work out for me, my right eye, at least in my opinion, blended out so much better and looks about 100 times better than the eye that I filmed because, you know, that's how things work for me. But this is my shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara and I'll be right back. And this is my finished look on the eyes. I am obsessed with the way this turned out, but I will admit that I kind of did an oopsie doopsie. When I did my left eye on camera, like you saw, I cut my crease with concealer and I had a really hard time getting these shades so good to stick onto my lid. My immediate thought was, I highly doubt it's the shade because I've seen so many people talking about this palette and raving about it, so I was like, it's probably my fault. Well, when I went and did my right eye off camera, I didn't cut my crease and I just placed the shadow on and it went on so smoothly and normal, like a shadow should. So tip for all of you, because learn from my mistakes, depending on the concealer that you use, it might mess up your shadow. So definitely be careful. I used the Makeup by Revolution concealer and granted, I had to really work for it to get the color to stick and it looks okay now, but it really was a pain in the ass, so definitely be careful on what you use to cut your crease. I didn't on this side, but honestly I think it looks just as good, just maybe not as clean and cut, but I still think it turned out really pretty. So even if you don't cut your crease, his shades are so pigmented and so beautiful that it doesn't even matter. So now with a nice fluffy highlighter brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Face, which is a nice glimmer shade, which you absolutely cannot see. Thanks, iPhone. But I saw James use this as highlight, so I'm going to test it. Oh yeah, that's a really pretty glow. Okay, James. It's a built-in highlight. And on my nose, because nose highlight is my absolute favorite. And this side. That's a stunning highlight shade. All right, so that is all from my beautiful James Charles palette. James Charlotte. So that is all from my beautiful James Charles palette. Usually when I do fun rainbow eye looks, it takes me forever to get enough pigment from the shadows to actually have color and make it look nice. And this, let me tell you, this was effortless. I had so much pigment when I first started that I was honestly shook. I was like, how am I gonna blend this out? Because I've never worked with that much pigment before. But it was so fun to do and I really love it so much. I think it's elegant, I think it's beautiful. It blended like a charm, truly. I just can't. I physically cannot right now with this. I mean, do you see it? Like, I can't. So now that I'm done raving about his eyeshadow palette, we're gonna go ahead and put on some lipstick. I'm gonna use the shade Posh Spice by Jeffree Star. It's from the Mini Nude Lip Bundle. I don't know about this shade. I don't think Squishy likes it, that's for sure. She's triggered. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't realize that was Yoda. Don't get me wrong, this shade is beautiful and I actually like it on my face, but I'm not sure I like it with the eye look. I feel like Gemini might be prettier. Like this half of my makeup was like put together and like this half of my makeup was like put together, but like when you put it all together, I just looked kind of dead. My lips made me look kind of dead, I'll be honest. But no tea, no shade. I love that lipstick, so not the lipstick, just bad choice on my part. So we're gonna do Gemini, which is a more warm tone, absolutely, and I think that will look better with this look. So let's try it out. Does anybody else have their lip pierced and has like such a hard time putting lipstick on around that area? Like it just looks funky. Either I end up with lipstick on my ring or like so far up it makes like a wave on my lip and it just looks like trash. Or is that just me? This shade looks so much better with my eye look. Yes, absolutely. I actually just bought Gemini from a friend of mine out of her mini nude. That's how I got both of them actually, because I don't have that bundle. I only have the Equality bundle. And this is only the second time that I've wore it, but honestly I think it's my absolute favorite shade by Jeffree Star. Why is everyone so triggered? But she's like, oh my god, it's your favorite? Wow. I don't even know what I was saying now. Oh yeah, I think it's my favorite shade because like darker nudes look really nice, I think, in my opinion anyways, on my face. But Gemini is just like a few shades darker than my lip color, so I don't know, I just think it's really flattering. And I think regardless of the eye look that I do, I think it looks really good because it is so similar to what my lips already look like, if that makes sense, except for mine are just like washed out normally, but this just adds like some funk and flair, and it's really nice. I don't know, I love it. Whatever. This wasn't a review, but I'm gonna give a final review because this is stunning. I don't care who you are, I don't care what you say, I don't care if you don't like makeup. This is awesome. Like, he did that. Like, sis did that. Like, I've never had a makeup palette that just looked so, I don't know. It's the perfect palette, let's be real. Like, this eye look, like, I'm no makeup artist, I'm no beauty guru, I'm not the best at makeup, let's be real here. I'm still learning, but I don't know, it's just something that I enjoy, and this looks so pretty. I'm the type of person that I'm absolutely my hardest critic. Like, I had to have 8 different people talk me into making a YouTube channel and actually posting something for me to do it, because like, I'm like, oh no, I like makeup, but I'm not that good at it. But I'm proud of this. I like this look. I really, really do. I don't know. I just think it's colorful and fun and different, but also still wearable and like elegant. Let's just take a second. Let's recap, shall we? This is his palette. Let me just poke out the side here. You got greens, you got blues, you got purples, pinks, neutral shades, shimmers. This palette is absolutely perfect for anybody, and I think that is why it's selling out so quickly, because not only do you have your fun creative colors, but then you also have your everyday like eye look colors, and it's just like the perfect mashup. It's good quality makeup, and I think with tax and shipping, I literally paid a little over $40 for this, and it's absolutely worth it. I'm about to count. There are literally like 39, if I counted correctly. There are 39 shades in this palette, and it was only $39. That's $1 a shade. Are you kidding me? That's literally, there are high-end brands that would put their name on this and sell it for $80, and that's not an exaggeration. There are so many colors, there's so much pigment and so much time and work and blood, sweat, and tears that are put into this palette that honestly it deserves a higher price point. But James is that bitch and Morphe is that bitch that they are selling it this cheap. I am so thankful. Like, people like James and Jeffree that are big inspirations to me, that can make makeup at such an affordable price point for those of us that aren't rolling in dough but love makeup. And that is so awesome and so kind-hearted, and like, they're two people that no matter what you say about them, like, you can tell that they care about their fans and they care about the people that, you know, look up to them and appreciate them. Because James could have easily sold this palette for so much more, and he didn't, and that says a lot about his character. And he's not in it for the money, he's in it because he loves it and he enjoys it, and that's just awesome to me, and that is such a big inspiration to me. But I love this palette. Literally my favorite palette now, hands down. It's got everything, it's perfect, and next time it goes on sale, if you don't already have it, please get it, because it's absolutely awesome. And I'm honey, you good? She's not good, but oh god. Maggie, that's Angus. She's our acid kitty. But like I was saying, I love this look. I think it's gorgeous. I'm so happy with it. thank you to James for making an awesome palette. I'm so glad I finally got to get my hands on it. And also shout out to Jeffrey for all his bomb-ass lipsticks, because not only do I have it on my lips, but like you saw earlier, I used 3 of them as liner. Like, those 2, I'm telling you, they're gonna rule the world one day. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this little makeup and get ready with me type video. Angus is clearly over it, so I should probably go. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for all of you that have been subscribing and watching, and this is only my 3rd video, and I've gotten so much love and support already, and it's kind of crazy to me. I really didn't think anyone would care. I don't think I deserve that, but I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.